Hello, everybody, and welcome to what is left of Earth. You see, the chilies and the polar bears have conquered their evil forces far into the future and have enslaved the human race, plunging the Earth into this Arctic nightmare. And now Donkey Kong needs to race home before his beloved DK Island is conquered forever. This is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeway. Was I talking about Kirby first?
Yeah. This is Kirby. We're not playing Donkey Kong.
How do you know that?
Because we're playing as Kirby, you and I, literally. You wanna go about introducing ourselves?
And this is the Kirby 64 Versus finale. I am Mega Wii Master 1.
And I am Multigame Master 1.
And this is very likely the finale.
You said that.
I know. Redundancy is one of my many weaknesses.
Same here.
Don't go pointing them all out, though, because I'll get upset.
Like I said, to be fair, I'm quite a redundant individual myself.
So, yeah, it's kind of... Yeah, we're almost done with this game here. We picked this game because we knew it was short, but, well, I guess I didn't really expect it to go to 6 episodes, but this is probably what I expected it to be. I admittedly want this game to be longer, though.
Yeah, same here.
And that's not just me wishing that I could catch up with Mr. Game Master 1.
To be fair, I honestly wish that you could have kept up with me so that it could be a close race.
Because those are always the best ones to watch.
Oh, yes. I agree. So yeah, oh god, I think I might die here.
Oh, you're fighting Miracle Matter then.
Yes, and right now I'm having some trouble.
I'll probably let you explain it, but Miracle Matter, let's just say, is much worse than a lot of things that this game throws at you.
Oh, bar none. It's like so many different combinations just launched against you. And it really does test your might against the boss. And as of right now, I'm struggling big time because I am on my final slither of health.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
I died! That was my first death.
Alright, Adeline says circle, chestnut or acorn and lemon. What, is that a grape? Maybe it's grape, acorn, lemon.
Are you looking at the plant with 3 dots above it?
Grape, acorn / chestnut, and lemon. That wasn't it, was it?
If you get it right, the crystal should appear. Can you describe the image?
It's like a circle with a little thing sticking out of it.
Circle
so it's the same thing every time.
That's probably a lemon.
No, it's because she drew a lemon on another thing. Okay, so it wasn't grape. What else is it? Is it an orange?
It could be an orange.
Let's go orange.
Or maybe she gave you a peach.
/ chestnut and lemon. No? Okay.
Yeah, Mega, remember when I said before that is the worst puzzle in this game? Now you see why.
I don't know. It's not as time-consuming, though.
Not as time-consuming? Do you remember what happened to me in the last episode?
Peach. Let's see. Acorn.
Oh, shoot. I didn't time that correctly. Dang it.
I just want to be done with this. What is it?
Maybe you could skip it.
I still think this is at least easier to pull off than that stupid puzzle with the paintings. What is that?
Oh, come on. That one is easy. All you need is
a cherry?
All you need is a bomb spark. Cherry has 2 dots. Cherry has 2 dots.
What is this thing, Adeline?
Yeah, I can't tell myself either. And I wish I could tell you,
need to go back to art school.
But I'm literally not looking at your screen. You know, we probably should have taken the time to look at the images together before we actually did this.
Then that would be cheating. I don't think I'm wrong with the other two. I think it is that first item. What the heck was this thing supposed to be? It was green. Whatever it was green.
Oh shoot! I'm struggling. Die already. Come on.
Ow.
Okay, that face is done.
Yep.
I
You
think.
need to go back to art school, Adeline. I don't even know what that was supposed to be.
Did you get it?
She's majoring in abstract art, which is totally fine.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Cool.
I
I just
got it.
defeated the Miracle Matter.
Okay. But that's not it. Multi is getting a cutscene, which I'll go ahead and let you explain how it works.
Before that, though, Miracle Matter, all elements being thrown against you, it really tests your might. It's a hard boss. Now, so in this cutscene, we got all the crystals, and the dark matter is defeated. Or is it? With all of the crystals gathered, a secret is revealed before us. One of the fairies was actually possessed by the dark matter, and now it's
She's
gone
a witch.
to take.
Burn her! Burn her!
No, don't burn the witch. Do you realize how Ribbon's gonna
That's what
feel?
you do with witches, Multi.
Oh, come on. I don't even know how to respond to that. Like, I don't consider Ribbon to be a... not Ribbon. I don't consider Ribbon's leader to be a witch.
Witches.
But anyway, so what's going on here is the Dark Matter is taking refuge into the depths of space, and Kirby and friends are going to go after it. And that puts us here in the final level, the true final level, the Dark Star.
Where's this third oh, wait, I have it. Yeah, that's right. I got the one from the thing, and then now I just need to leave.
Yeah, that color puzzle was the final crystal.
Yeah, that was the last one. I'm a silly head.
Hey, Waddle Dee, how's it going? Thanks for revealing the path to me.
I think almost everybody helps you in that part.
Yeah, Waddle Dee reveals a
Ow.
path to you, Adeline gives you a maximum tomato, and I think King DDD launches you upward.
King DDD.
Thanks, King DDD. Now we got Ribbon here. Alright, it's the final fight
And
between
you're getting...
us and 02.
And you have the final power of the game. Crystal Shard and Ribbon.
Indeed. Okay,
It is so cool that they made Adeline and Ribbon work the way they did in Star Allies. I don't mean to keep bringing that up, but I think it's just cool the way they handled it.
It's really awesome. It makes things even more intense. So I don't remember this final boss by heart, but I'm going to try my best to defeat it. It's like been a very long time since I did it. Oh, I'm supposed to attack the head. I need to attack the head. Oh, shoot. I missed. Okay,
Yeah,
so...
you want to attack his weak point for massive damage.
Yeah, so here we have to go for the eye, and then when he's stunned, we go for the head, and then we attack the tail. Whenever I remember. It's been a long time since I took on this final boss, guys, so please forgive me if I mess up here and there, but...
Is there anything in this first room in the factory?
I will try my best. Okay. Oh! Okay, he's stunned.
Going to
Shoot the
help
head,
him
shoot
now.
the head,
Oh, there
shoot
it
the
is.
head, shoot the head, shoot the head.
What is it?
I find
Is
it weird, by the way,
spike?
that he has
Do
a
I need
band-aid on his head.
Yeah, what is 02 supposed to be exactly? Or is it Spike and Bomb? I think it's Spike and Bomb that I need.
For which one?
Yeah, the factory.
You need two power combinations, actually. First, you need Spike and Rock, a stone, excuse me. And then the second one, you need Cutter and Spark.
Spike and Stone, okay.
Yeah, so Spike and Stone first, and then Cutter and Spark.
I'm just gonna go in here to get Spike.
This final boss isn't as difficult as I thought. It's real easy to dodge his shots.
Yeah, that's something that Multi and I, both really agree with. The final boss, the real final boss, is significantly easier than anything Miracle Matter throws at you.
Hands down. It really is simple. It's just a matter of dodging and shooting at the same time.
I almost think that, their positions should have been... if not their positions, then at the very least their difficulty should have been swapped, because Miracle Matter is way harder than 02. And 02, now I'm not really, again, as Multi and I have brought up many times, okay, there's no rock in here, is there? Okay, I'm just gonna go to level 2 here and get it. As Multi and I brought up many times, we're not really really big Kirby aficionados, but we do know that this game is the third in the Dark Matter trilogy, as fans have deemed it, Kirby.
Sorry about that. Oh no! I took 2 hits. I refuse to die. I refuse to die. I don't remember having this much trouble with the final boss.
02 is I don't know if it's the exact same being, but it is kind of like a sequel fight to the fight against Zero in Kirby's Dream Land 3. There's Kirby's Dream Land 2, Kirby Dream Land 3, and Kirby 64 for the Dark Matter trilogy.
Sorry, I'm not talking much, by the way, guys. I'm just concentrating.
I would say
but
Multi
yeah,
is very quiet, and he's not responding to me. Send help.
I could literally use some help because 02 is giving me such trouble. Like, I'm concentrating very hard in order to defeat him without losing a life. Okay.
One.
Come on, come on. Shoot the head, shoot the head. Get a massive headache. Okay,
X
this
weak
one.
point for massive damage.
Mega, I'll shout game when I defeated the final boss. 2, 1. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Game!
Da 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 da. I was trying to do the music from Melee.
Goodbye, 02. And goodbye all that dark matter. You're all freaking dead.
Alright, well that officially makes Multi the winner of Kirby 64 Versus.
Yay! I win!
You suck!
Wow.
I never liked your freaking channel.
Why are you so salty? Meanwhile, we got a cutscene here. Hang on, hang on. We'll get to this later. Cutscene. Cutscene here.
Congratulations, Multi.
Thank you.
Also,
oh, that's cute! Rip and kiss Kirby.
I hope Multi doesn't act.
Uh-oh, Kirby, you're so clumsy.
I hope Whatchamagivit doesn't make a revenge video, because he has since kind of come back, and he has commented on episode 1, so it'd be funny if he made, I don't even think he's played this game. But he was saying, like, Team Whatchamagivit.
Now that I think about it, when I did my Pikmin Versus with Whatchamagivit, you made a revenge video against me, so what makes you think that he won't against us?
He doesn't have this game.
Oh, that's true. Rip.
I just said that. Multi, why don't you listen to me anymore?
Stop!
You never listen to me! Also, if I missed any Crystal Shards in that room with DDD, I'm gonna be very upset. What's the other copy power I need? You said rockin' something else?
For the first one, in 5-4, you need...
No, the second.
Oh, second one? You need Cutter and Spark. You'll find that in You'll find that in the factory. I think it's
They're gonna let me be Darth Kirby?
Yep. And
yes.
I think you'll find that in the 4th section of the factory. In fact, I'm definitely positive that you'll find it there. All right, but that's it for me.
I passed the area with DDD.
Okay, okay. After King DDD is where you'll find the power-ups.
Okay. Let me eat this sandwich.
As for me, 02,
Ow.
I can't speak. All dark matter, you're dead. Rest in peace.
That is it. The dark matter never threatened Kirby and his friends ever again. Because that's the end of the dark matter trilogy.
Yep. Puts an end to all that dark matter for good. I just love these illustrations, by the way. They're so very creative.
I can't see them because I'm not there. Don't ruin this for me, Multi. There's a cat in a vat in the background.
Oh my goodness.
That sounds like a lame Dr. Seuss joke. Or a lame Dr. Seuss book. The cat in the vat. What is it a vat of? And vat is like a word that once you start saying it a bunch, you realize how weird it is. I'm worried I'm gonna crush the cake.
Alright, so I'm back at the file select screen. I passed the title screen. Mecha, how do you feel? Do you want to go against, do you want to keep going, or do you want to go against 02 yourself now?
I kind of feel like I'm probably... He and I were talking about whether or not I would also complete the game in this episode. That would kind of leave Multi without, like, a lot to do, as I would just kind of, like, be playing through the rest of the game. So, what I would like to do is... I think I'd like to finish the factory and fight through 02 and possibly Miracle Matter for myself, just that way people can at least see me do it.
Do you want the crystals?
Do
you want the crystals that you gather to count towards your total or not?
No. Everything after what you've... Or, what am I trying to say here? After you have destroyed 02, nothing else should count. So whatever I was stuck with is what I've been given. But I would
Okay.
at least like to finish the factory here and fight 02 and Miracle Matter as we sort of reflect on the project.
I'll remember that during editing.
So at this point, the counters are locked in place.
Yes. With me, the winner, and Mega, you tried your best, buddy.
You were about to call me a loser, weren't you?
No! You're my best friend. I would never call you a loser.
Didn't you call me a loser one time?
No.
I'm gonna find a video and then link it in the comments, and you will see.
Well, good luck, Megui Master 1, because I never once in my life called you a loser. You're my best friend, and you're too valuable to be called a loser.
Whatever makes you sleep at night. All right.
Big what?
But I guess now we're gonna go into our I guess now we're going to go into our reflections and thoughts and feelings on the project. Which I kind of started a little bit in the beginning of the episode, but since it's your channel and you're hosting it, why don't you go first?
Hold on, Mega. Hold on, Mega. So
try to duck.
Yeah, the Crusher level is a nightmare, especially when you die there. You have to go back to the very beginning, and it's a pain. So, what was that you said earlier about you hating this channel because I finished before you?
I still hate this channel.
No, you don't.
It's Patrick from that episode of SpongeBob. I hate this channel.
God dang it! I did not get that reference until you brought it up. I just remembered it.
I'm disappointed in you.
Why are you so good at references compared to me?
Because it's my special power.
Well, you handle that power very well, and you apply it to the future days of your life and your YouTube career.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, so yeah, it's your channel. Go ahead and give your reflections on the verses.
I will say before I start, Mega, good game.
It has been a good game. Everything was fair. You gave me hints along the way, but I was in second, so if I were in first, like I hope nobody's like claiming oh well, Mega, you only did as well as you did because Multi helped you. If it were the other way around, I would have helped Multi. I joke about a lot of things, but I genuinely mean that.
Yeah, he and I are best friends, and we do whatever it takes in order to help each other out. Like even talk to each other, give each other advice, all that jazz. Right, the bestest friends on YouTube. Did I say bestest?
Bestest is not a word.
I know. I feel like a rugrat again. Anyway, so going to my thoughts in the game, I think the gameplay was pretty cool for a 2D side scroller. It's kind of like 3DS.
It's like 2.5D if you want to get technical, if you want to be snobby about it.
2.5D. That's pretty fair. But yeah.
What the? Okay, crushed.
For a 2.5D side scroller, it was pretty good. I really did enjoy the music. Whenever I heard the music, it just made me feel really nostalgic, especially the overworld theme for Rockstar, what we use for the introduction to our verses. The story behind it was pretty great. First, we have this Ripple Star, in which all the fairies are living. In which all of the fairies are living in peace. But then all of a sudden this dark matter comes by for the final time, as you pointed out. And so Ribbon tries to get the crystal out, but then she fails.
These are things we've already seen. But how does it make you feel?
I'm just summing up the story. I'll get to how I feel in a second. Then Ribbon pretty much plummets down to Popstar and depends on Kirby to recover the crystals. And then from there, it's just a massive adventure with Kirby teaming up with Ribbon to restore things back to normal in the universe, and also teaming up with 3 bad guys, Waddle Dee, Adeline, and King Dedede.
Yay, I got a card that we're not going to see or use.
Honestly, I think it's pretty cool for Kirby to team up with the enemies. Actually, come to think of it, Mega, quick question. After this game, doesn't, well, I know that Kirby and Dedede sort of go back to being enemies to each other, and the same as Waddle Dee, but what about Adeline?
I don't think Adeline appeared after this game until Star Allies, but you can put
Really?
an annotation up if I'm wrong. So now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna fight 02 myself in my 100% file. Oh,
I also feel
I
like the
also, since I just unlocked the boss level for Shiverstar, I feel the need to point out that the boss's name, since I don't think Multi said its name is HRH.
HRH. I wonder what that stands for.
Uh, it stands for heavy, really heavy.
If I had to take a guess, I'd probably say it would stand for huge robot
Huge.
hashtag.
Before the term hashtag was even coined, it was called hashtag. It's the ultimate hipster. How's it going, Waddle Dee?
But unfortunately, the robot didn't have a shape of a hashtag.
That's unfortunate.
Really unfortunate. I'm glad we thought of it first. Anyway. And I did love the level design to each level. They were pretty creative. Definitely well fitting for a 2.5D universe. Overall, I think Kirby 64, the Crystal Star. I'm already forgetting the name. Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, excuse me, is a pretty good game by Nintendo.
Handheld Laboratories.
There were some difficulties to it, like some of the puzzles were hard, especially that very last color puzzle.
What was
My
that
goodness.
green thing? What was that green thing?
I'm pretty sure that green thing was like a tree, maybe.
That was not a tree. Trees are not round and they have like little stems sticking out of it. That's what it looked like. It looked like some kind of like grape or something.
But they have green leaves.
No, I know, but you're only saying it based on the color. It was a circle with like a stem around it. What was it?
I'm gonna have to look that up later and and point it out. In fact, I'll even leave an annotation as to what images you got and what you were supposed to press. But yeah, and you said that color puzzle was easy.
Well, okay, in the sense that it's like it's more forgiving than if you fail, like, say, the painting matching.
Oh yeah, that is true. But if you fail the puzzle, can't you just like leave the area and then come on back and it'll reset? I'm pretty sure that's what happens.
Yeah, I think so. But even still, it takes a lot less effort to press down and simply do that. I know, I'm sticking to my guns on this one.
So you're still gonna say that the color puzzle is easiest?
Well, not easiest, but I'm just gonna say like it's easier than the stupid. Sorry, I'm fighting 02 and I'm getting distracted. It's easier than the matching with the paintings.
You mean in 2-4?
Was that early?
Yeah,
I guess.
2-4.
Yeah. I'm already forgetting this game.
The one in which you have the dark room, you have to use a bomb and a spark in order to be a light bulb and reveal the images?
No, not that one. The one where you have to, it's the pizza, the top hat, or...
Oh, that one.
Or, what was the third? The umbrella.
Honestly...
I still think that one's harder.
I disagree. I think that the color puzzle in the mall is the hardest, but I respect your opinion. I respect your thoughts on that.
If you know what you're doing in the mall, that one can take you less time.
Yeah. Especially when you have a clear memory of the images that Adeline draws you. And speaking of the more difficult stuff, like, let's see, what are some difficult things? Well, the puzzles were pretty difficult. And also, I feel as though that for some of the crystals, Nintendo should have done a better job at describing what power combinations you need in order to get them for some of them.
For sure, the hardest one was that ice one that I can't stand.
The one in 4-4?
Yes.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. That's like the hardest.
Because there's no color coding for it. You're just supposed to guess that any ice power will do.
For me, it wasn't a guess. I just had to look at the background of the enemies. And I noticed that they were wearing red and blue, so I thought that...
Ooh, I died as Ribbon and Kirby. And
oh,
fell.
shoot. Do you still have life?
Yeah, I've got a few.
Alright, come on, Mega. Don't give up. Take them on. Save the universe. Be a hero like me.
Are you trying to say you're better than me?
No! I think of you as my equal. We're both Master 1s, right?
Or are we?
Can I get back to my thoughts?
Yes.
Thank you. You're my best friend. Anyway, so the more difficult stuff, the puzzles were a bit obscure, to say the least, especially the color puzzle. And there were some crystals that were well hidden, as Megan and I pointed out, in which you have to guess which power combinations you need in order to get them. We could both agree that 4-4 was the most difficult. He took a guess on it, and I just noticed the enemies wearing red and blue in the background, and so I thought that was it. But it turns out that you could use any freeze combination in order for you to get that.
No, I remembered that one, because that one's infamous for me.
I think Nintendo should have done a better job at just revealing what color combinations you need for at least some of the crystals, but for the most part, the rest of the crystals, they were pretty easy to get to. And what else? That's pretty much it. Other than that, I don't have any major complaints with the game, and out of 10, I think I'm gonna give it a 9.
Alright, is that it for your thoughts?
Yep, that's it for my thoughts. Your turn.
Well, I guess I should probably bring up, I don't really rate games based on, out of 10 ranking, just because I feel like my thoughts should probably, like, summarize it for itself. But for as much trouble as I had, I really enjoyed my experience with this game. This game, like, for sure is, well, it says a lot that we chose it for Versus, obviously, but, as somebody who isn't, like, huge into the Kirby series, this game had, like, such a unique gimmick that intrigued me and made me want to go for it. And I hope that they use it again in the future. And, oh, 0-2 is almost done. I really like the idea. I really like the idea of color. Let me try here. Of copy ability mixing, and I hope that they can do that in the future. And it's so much just fun experimenting with everything. The puzzles, they apply some replayability to the levels, which I think is cool. But as Multi pointed out, yeah, it's not exactly always telegraphed what you're supposed to do with some of them. But I think it's fun nonetheless. And it didn't let me do it. And it also led to a lot of, like, unique things. Like this by far is probably my favorite boss in the game here too. This music too is really creepy.
It's epic.
Like, this and the Marks theme are scary as heck.
But you have to admit, they're epic.
And here we go. Down goes 0-2. Now I can actually focus on what I was saying.
Congratulations, Mega. You're a hero just like me.
This game has a lot of really unique ideas and things that even Kirby fans here to this day are wishing that would come back. The copy abilities used to get Crystal Shards. Crystal Shards are really fun power-up, or collectibles to get, and having them in the levels applies some replayability. I really as it comes to the Versus itself, I really wish that I had been able to look up, like, where all these would be, but Multi and I kind of agreed that we would both go into this kind of blind and not really, we would just go off of memory. We wouldn't, like, look anything up in the meantime. And there's our Kirby's being all silly.
Isn't it rather cute that Ribbon kisses Kirby?
It's bestiality. This is not Sonic 06.
You know what? You can call it what you want to. I think it's romantic.
I'm kidding. Alright, Kirby is always just so cute. It's hard to say bad things about Kirby, honestly. And as much trouble as I had with this game, aside from that stupid Neostar lava or magma level that I was having trouble with and getting the blizzard power and blah, I really like everything about this game pretty much.
So you still think it's a good game after all these years?
Yeah, and then I was kind of bringing up, like, a little bit, I kind of wish that the Versus could go on a little bit longer, but we sort of have to call it somewhere, and, well, yeah, we chose this game based on its length. We knew it would be a short enough game that we could probably manage. In the future, we might
Time
do
is
another
up.
versus again. It's hard to say. Shut up.
Hey!
But I think we definitely want to take like some cooldown period. I definitely want to get back to some of my own projects as well. So whether or not I'll do another versus in the future, it's up for debate. But give me a break with some of these first, I will say. But thankfully, my wish for this versus to go on a little bit longer can be fulfilled, because is it alright if I tell them this?
Yeah, go ahead.
We've conceptualized that we are going to be doing a bonus episode of this. We will actually be taking on this game's mini games, which can be found in the main menu. There are 3 mini games, and we're just gonna kind of do them. Well, we're gonna sort out the rules off camera, but it's pretty much gonna be like I guess a 2 out of 3. Whoever wins, I don't know. They can feel like they've achieved something. If I win it, then I'm gonna consider myself the winner of Kirby 64 Versus.
Based on that, you think you can still win this?
Based on that only.
Mega, if you do end up beating me in the mini games, it's gonna be a tie and nothing more.
Well, that'll be just dandy.
Oh, I actually got the regular ending.
Oh, you have the
yeah, I actually have the regular ending.
Okay, I was going to try to segue into that too. Now, if you beat Miracle Matter and do not have all of the Crystal Shards, it will play this ending. Go ahead and show it now.
Alright, playing. So in this cutscene...
Oh, I thought we were just going to let it play without commentary, but okay. Either way,
we need a better means of communication. Anyway, so in this cutscene, all of the dark matter is driven off.
Or so we think.
Yes, and so we think, because we've seen the 100% ending already. Ribbon says farewell to Kirby. They handshake.
Aww.
That's really adorable. And then the game leaves while King Dedede is just there crying. I don't know why he cries. Like, does he really get emotional even over the cutest things? And then... there's that glare.
The creepiest thing you will ever see.
With the creepy music. Do you want to be about creepy music being epic? But yeah, I never actually thought that
the Zero 2 theme in general?
That and others. Yeah, I never actually thought that you could actually get the regular ending if you didn't reveal that first and you didn't get all the Crystal Shards. But it turns out you can reveal all of the cutscenes after you get each and every single crystal. That's pretty cool. This is the first time I'm knowing about this.
Yeah, that's a little dark, to say the least. But yeah, that's kind of like your incentive to, hey, go get all the Crystal Shards and save them.
Anyway, did you have some more thoughts about Kirby 64?
Kirby 64, I might have a few more based on the verses. I will say it was really cool that after so many years we finally were able to put this thing together. After, like, conceptualizing this in 2014, was it? Yeah, I think that's what I said in episode 1.
I believe so, yeah. So what'd you think of the verses?
The verses were pretty cool. I was hoping in episode 1 that I was able to keep up, though there were times where I came really close. Like, I think there was a point when we had, we had death. We had plenty of that. But there were times when I think I was like maybe 1 Crystal Shard behind you, and I hope that that was enough to at least make it a close race in the eyes of the viewers. But I wish I could have done better, like, overall. But I'm not going to, like, be all negative about it. Multi definitely knew this game better than I did, and he proved it by playing well in general.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't really have a clear memory of this. I just, like, jumped into it blindly. I did remember most of the stuff, but there was some stuff that was hard for me to solve, like the color puzzle in the mall, for example. Not the best at it. But Mega, you played your hardest too, and I commend you for doing your very best to keeping up with me, and for also being a good sport.
Yeah, you suck. No, but
Well.
I'm not bitter. Multi did know this game better than I did, and I concede that I lost.
You see what I have to put up with, guys? Here I am being nice and supportive for Mega Master 1, and then he just has to come up with something snarky.
I said that I lost. I'm not even being snarky towards you.
Who's that coming? You suck.
That was like a minute ago.
That was not a minute ago. You know what? We're not even going to talk about this.
Yeah, we're not even going to bother with that.
Yeah, we're not going to bother arguing. So... yeah, that was Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards 100% Versus, guys. We hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely had a lot of fun playing with you, Mega. I hope you did as well. For me. Playing against me.
Yeah. I definitely had a lot of fun with this Versus. Like I said, I'm glad that it was something new and different that I've since looked up if there have been other people who have done this game, and there have, but not as many as, like, say, the Mario games. So I'm glad that we were able to do something different that our YouTube group typically doesn't do, because I think it was like a nice refresher, or like a breath of fresh air, so to speak.
Yeah, I definitely had a lot of fun, Mega, and I'm glad you had fun as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed the whole entire series from start to finish. That being said, Mega, would you be comfortable in doing another Versus with me if we ever come up with something in the future?
Maybe someday, but that's why I wanted to bring up the fact that we need a break then. I definitely want to focus on more of my own projects because, like, for the past few years, I haven't been able to prioritize, like, my own work.
Ladies and gentlemen, the game he's playing, by the way, is Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door. Go watch it.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
We'll go ahead and go into our own, like, solo projects now.
Yes. So, yeah,
go ahead and hit them up on where they can follow you, how they can reach you, and what you're working on.
Alright, so, thanks, Mega, by the way. So, I'm currently working on my project, the Pikmin 3 No Death Run, in which I complete the game 100% without losing a single Pikmin. So far, it's going really well. If you guys are interested in that, you can watch
Oh, I almost beat Miracle Matter! Sorry, I was being quiet there.
Oh, you're taking on Miracle Matter there.
Yeah.
Good luck. What do you think of it? Do you still think it's like the hardest boss compared to all the others?
Well, I've died more times to it than to 0-2 so far, but go on.
That's understandable. So you say it is hard. Okay. So, again, I'm working on Pikmin 3 No Death Run. If you guys are interested in that, you guys should check out my YouTube channel if you so wish. That's youtube.com/multigamemaster1. You can also follow me on not only YouTube, but also Twitch and Twitter and Instagram. So you'll be up to date on my current situation in life. I'm going to try to update my status from time to time so that this way you guys will be able to know what's going on with my life, and I'll be able to increase interactivity with you all. Mega, your turn.
Alright, as Multi said, I am currently working on Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door, which is definitely a passion project of mine. It's one that I've been working on for a long time, and I hope that once we're finally done with this, that I can finish it, because I do want to see it through. It's one of my favorite games, and I want to show you guys just how much I really appreciate it.
I can vouch for Mega on his project. I've seen all of his episodes of 1,000-Year Door, and they are fantastic. So check them out, and if you like, give him a subscribe. Give him a yeah. I can't even speak. Subscribe to his YouTube channel.
If not like Versus, then definitely other collaborations will probably be in the future.
It'd be really cool if you and I could actually find a co-op game that we could play together.
That would be awesome.
Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I think
you can find me on YouTube, Twitter, and occasionally I go to multi-streams. I don't stream myself, though.
For now.
No, I don't really plan on becoming a streamer. Don't you say for now again.
Are you lying? I think you're lying.
I'm not lying.
Just kidding, guys. He doesn't stream on Twitch, but he does come to my streams often. And he's a really cool guy, so check him out on all of his medias as well.
Check me out on all platforms. Buy my book, and
You have a book? What's the name of the book?
book.
That's it?
No, my book. No, it was written by Stephen King. I wrote book.
Are you doing another reference?
No, I wrote book, Multi. Get it right, okay? Stephen King wrote it, and I wrote book.
Okay,
It's a very important distinction to make. I love those awkward silences, where I just make everyone feel uncomfortable.
For me, it's not being uncomfortable, it's just being confused because you make these references and I have no idea what you're talking about.
As you shouldn't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Book isn't a reference to anything, I just thought it would be funny.
No wonder your friends call you weird, but no matter what, Mega, you always be my best. But listen.
I need better friends.
Hey! What about me? You and I are best friends, right?
Are we? No, we're pretty good friends.
Yeah, we're pretty good friends.
And I've beaten Miracle... Wait, no I haven't. Wait, yes I have. I beat Miracle Matter.
You were worried that there'd be another additional phase.
Yeah, Maximum Tomato, or, not Maximum Tomato. Miracle Matter is definitely the hardest boss. I, don't like him. No, I'm kidding. He's actually a pretty cool boss, despite being hard. I guess we pretty much set our piece on everything.
And we dragged the episode longer than usual, but that's okay, because this is the finale.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. You better appreciate it.
I hope you appreciate what I do for you. Next time you guys see us, we will be taking on the bonus mini-games. So... I guess I'm gonna go ahead and say my goodbye, and I'll let Multi say his since he's hosting.
Before we start, hang on. Before we start, Mega, once again, good game, buddy.
I was about to say that, and you cut me off.
I'm so sorry. Please continue.
This isn't your time to say goodbye. It's mine.
I didn't know that you were gonna say that.
Thank you once again for letting me be in this Versus. This was a really cool project, and I'm finally happy that it came to fruition and that we saw it through to the end. I'm hoping to redeem myself in the bonus minigames, so if you guys were let down that I lost, there's a chance there. This was such a cool project. I'm happy to have worked on it, and I'm even more excited to see how you guys react to it as well. Thank you once again for letting me give me a chance to play this really cool game again, and I think that's all the schmaltzy stuff I can say, so go ahead and take it away.
Alright, Mega, same to you. Good game to you as well. You're still my best friend at the end of the day. Definitely cool to bring this idea up and to finally get working on this as soon as we possibly could. Honestly, us Master Ones versus against each other was a positive experience, and...
that was thankfully not met with, like, dividing by 0 and the entire universe blowing up. Though, of course, that kind of happened with the dark matter exploding.
My brain. Hopefully we can have some more versus stuff in the future. Like we could plan our next versus game or maybe do something cooperative. We'll see. But this has definitely been a positive experience, and I'm glad you became such a great sport at the end. So thank you, Mega, for everything in this project, for being my opponent, for playing alongside with me, and for being my friend and commentating with me. To be honest with you, I think that you're much cooler than me.
I will not object to that.
You're also greedy. Shall we shake on it?
I gotta take the victory where I can get it.
Shall we shake it? Shall we shake on it, Mega?
Yes.
Handshake? High five? Hug?
Hey, bro hug.
Aww. I thought that, with you taking the intro, you also take the outro, but I understand.
Multi, just say it. This episode's already
long
enough.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards 100% Versus. Let us know what you guys thought about the Versus below in the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We will see you guys in future projects coming for the both of us. Take care of yourselves, guys, and until we meet again, I am Multigame Master 1.
And I'm Mega Master 1.
We'll see you guys again soon in other future opportunities. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Bye!
Make good choices. Keep the faith. The Force will be with you.
Are you done?
Well, if you're allowed to ramble, then so am I.
Yeesh!